Hello and welcome to the Dose of Sand podcast, where we talk about the Marble Rally and only the Marble Rally, featuring ramen powder.
If you can hear my AC, deal with it.
Cossack.
Chander.
That was it, okay. And me, Big Jangis. There are three things he cannot stand in this world: intolerance, animal cruelty, and the French. And if you can still hear Ramen's AC,
my God.
that is something you're going to have to deal with. I'm not editing it out.
You just lost
God,
all
it's
of
been
our
way
French
too long.
viewership. All of it.
What, maybe one person, and that was a joke. That was a joke, I promise. But
I
they've
don't
already
know.
clicked
I
off.
don't know
They've
a
already
single
reported.
French
They've
person.
already reported the Dose of Sand account. We're going to get cancelled.
I don't even know a
dear, what
single
disaster.
French
Literally,
person.
it is a meme to make fun of the French. I couldn't care less. Anyway, our apologies for taking so long. My laptop broke. Ramen was lazy, and Cos was lazy. So I'm the only one.
I
with a
was
good
not
excuse
lazy.
here.
This is completely, pretty much on you.
How? Because my laptop broke against
See, okay,
my
I was gonna
will.
be like, oh, unfortunately, Angus' laptop broke. We're very sad for him. He's lost all of his
No, you were not
going
gonna
to
say that.
Now,
You were not gonna say that at all.
now that you pinned the blame on me, fuck you. Your laptop. This is completely your fault that we've left it this late. You did not take good care of your laptop. Anyway.
Nah.
Uh,
Cos, what's your excuse?
I was completely fine to do everything. We
Anyway,
were supposed to do
no
this
pinning
earlier.
the blame.
We
The
were
Marble Rally,
supposed to
like,
do this
2
earlier,
weeks.
and
shut,
then you,
shut the fuck
and then
up.
your laptop
2
broke.
weeks late.
oh my
We're
god.
2 weeks late, but the Marble Rally season has come to a close, and I wouldn't say it was the most exciting championship finale, but the races themselves were very good, especially in the A-League. That might have been the race of the season, to be honest. We'll talk about that later, though. What do we all think?
Yeah, I mean, Blue Moon. Firstly, just gonna rip the Bandit off. Congratulations
fuck?
to them. Is this the best single season by a Marvel in the Marvel Rally? It might be.
I don't know. That's a tough call. But that's a discussion for later. I'm already stuttering. But yes, Blue Moon, 3 golds in 10 races. I'm pretty sure that's astonishing in
That's
of itself.
absurd.
With another silver in there as well. And those last 2 golds in the final 2 races, it looked over after round 9, but Blue Moon just curb stomped everyone in that last race. It was pretty much a perfect run from start to finish. And wow,
Also
I couldn't
incredibly
believe it.
impressive.
It was fantastic.
It was so good by them. Like, pretty much by the time it was like halfway through, you knew Blue Moon was up there. You knew they were gonna win. It's just like, where are they gonna finish in the final race? And
Yeah, exactly
you know,
right.
fair play to them. They wanted to win the final
They-
race, and then they won it.
They wanted to
In
go off with a
an
bang.
amazing fashion.
And then to round out the final race podium, Super Bowl had a bit of a return to form. Although they did not win a race this season, which is surprising,
It's
but
weird.
they still finished on a good note. And Lollipop, who rounded off their fucking phenomenal second half with another medal.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
this
don't wanna
put
say
Dragon
it.
and Pollo Loco choked second place hilariously to Dragon's Egg. Dragon's Egg stuck
No,
into
no,
second.
he did not.
Are you stupid?
Yes, he did.
Dragon's
I'm sure he
Egg
did.
choked a Pollo Loco.
Oh, it was
Dragon's
it's
Egg
been
was
2
in
weeks. I'm
second.
sorry.
Oh
You
my
fucking
God.
dumbass. This guy's a fake fan. Holy shit.
Yeah, well, you see, it's been 2 weeks and I've been very busy, so I've been unable
Exactly.
to
It's only
rewatch.
been 2 weeks.
As you can tell. Yeah, I'm
And this
as
guy calls
busy.
himself a Marvel Rally fan.
Shut up. I don't like you. Anyway, thank you. Dragon's Egg choked, which is surprising. And unfortunately, the streak of Dragon's Egg winning a race every season is over. I kind of hoped it would happen today. Or not today, but in the last race. It did not. Bit sad.
Yeah.
But 6 seasons in a row with a win is very impressive.
And they still did amazing. I mean, you could say that this is their best season. You could.
No, it's
You
not.
could genuinely
it's
say
not.
that this is their best
It's
season.
not.
What about 2016?
2017 is still
2016
better.
was.
Even
Okay,
2016
I guess-
might have been better.
2017. Well, okay, it's clearly a top 3 season for them.
Oh,
obviously.
Definitely,
yes.
definitely.
Not even close.
And a great return to form for them.
This is Pollo
Pollo
Loco's best season, though, without a question.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Pollo
Yeah.
Loco, man. What
Woo!
did they even do? I swear, I do not feel like I remember enough from them to be as good as second, but I mean, I guess. Yeah.
We
You know
win
what,
these.
like, just take it. At least not first place. Otherwise, Coles would be going on and on and on and on and on,
Yeah.
and we'd be here 20 minutes later. But I know when we did watch the race, Coles did say that this is the Marble Rally glazing season for him. I remember that comment very well that he made.
Yeah.
But I think that's also
It
because
kind of
of
is.
the B League results, which I'm going to let Coz mention too, because of course he's very happy with what happened.
El Capitan!
Yeah. I know how. Remember in our last podcast we hyped up the B League finale to be probably the
Yeah, it
greatest
was-
thing
it
in
was
cinematic
very-
history, and
it
then
was
it
very
was just El
anticlimactic.
Capitan stomping on everyone as Big Pearl had a stinker, and fucking
Wisp of
Whisper
Darkness
was silent.
just did not do enough. It was very...
Yeah.
It was disappointing to say the least.
Yeah.
I would say it's a return to form for Wisp of Darkness, but who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe they'll be good now.
We don't know. I mean, overall, Wisp of Darkness, all of the top three had a great season in this B League. But see, both of the races I'd say were good races. It's just the championship battles were like non-existent. And
Yeah,
at
I
least
said, yeah.
the A League was already pretty much done coming into this. The B League had 3 marbles, like right there, and it was just El Capitan curb stomping everyone.
Back to back!
Yeah. Now, Capitan is definitely the new B League merchant, but can they please like qualify?
Can it
for
qualify,
an A-League?
please?
And
for
be
my,
good
at
for my
it,
sake,
and
for everyone's
please?
sake, actually.
Like, it's actually frustrating given how well he did here. Also, Big Pearl, I want to see them qualify more than El Capitan, to be honest. They did throw, and I was
Yes.
right. I think, pretty sure I saw them come in that they were going to throw the top
Yeah.
spot, and they threw impressively.
They should both qualify. There's like no excuses. Like they are good marbles. It's just that they just need to get it done in the qualifiers. Also, side note, talking about the B League finale. Did anyone remember like how Greg went on like a whole monologue about El Capitan's whole career?
Yeah. Well,
I found that pretty funny.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. But now, let's talk about, of course, talk about how Pollo Loco did. I'll rip my own band-aid off. H2 Blue had a stinker. It was a very bad final race, but at least they crossed the line, unlike a certain green marble, for the 3rd time this season.
I was
Hilarious.
hoping you guys would just I was like, how have they not mentioned it internally? How have you guys
I
not
was
mentioned
waiting.
this yet?
I was waiting for the right time.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
Slimer,
it's-
Slimer.
It's never been more over than it is now.
This
Well, I mean,
is
if I
the
ever,
worst.
if I, your next birthday gift would be a washing machine,
Oh, very funny.
so Slimer can be
Very
like the
funny.
dishes.
This
Anyway.
is the worst defending
Did
season.
you just say dishes with the washing machine?
Oh
What
wow,
are
I'm
you-
fucking stupid.
That is,
You
we
are.
don't
You
just
are.
don't do the chores in the house.
Anyway.
You're both washed.
We are both. Yeah, fuck. But I think someone said in the comments, and I found this quite amusing. Not ramen. What the fuck is wrong with me? Slimer with 3 DNFs, making up for their 0 DNFs in season 6. That's pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think they are the one
Meeting
with the
the
most
quota.
DNFs
Yep.
in season 7, which is
Yep.
an exact opposite of season 6, which
With
is
no
very
DNF.
grim. That's
The one
fine.
thing
We'll
H2
be-
Blue can say
we'll
is
be
that they
back.
finished every race. You guys did not finish every race.
Yeah, well,
Look
the
at
one
Crash
thing
with these
Slimer
wins.
can say is that they actually have an A-League championship. So
And one
have
thing
a
Pollo Loco
championship.
can say is that they, qualify for an A-League.
Yeah, we have
We've
as
auto
well.
qualified.
Just not this one.
yeah. What?
That was pretty
that was not the
pointless.
flex you think it was. That was not the flex you think it was.
I meant to say qualified for the A-League, but I missaid.
He said that. He said AA League. Like a
Yep.
silly man.
A-League.
Okay, I didn't say washing machine dishes, okay?
that's true.
Fair. Alright. Should we move on to our awards? I think we've talked about
Yeah.
everything important. Yeah, alright. This is just a
You can
single
tell
race
it's been
awards.
a while.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is the single race awards that we do for every single race, and we start with the sickest move. This one I found pretty tough, so I'm gonna let Ramen go first, professionally.
Alright, lads. I didn't find this one tough, like at all.
Okay.
It's
This
the
one was
obvious
tough for
pick.
me.
It's Blue Moon at the end of the race, and dare I say that is one of, if not the move of the season as well. I'm just gonna
Unlocked speed.
throw it out there already.
Yeah.
The aura, the sheer
Shut
aura
the
fuck
of
up.
that move. I'm sorry.
I
I'm
was
no.
not-
I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm going to gush about this because they had no business getting past red number 3, getting past all of those Ramos there. They could have finished in a nice 4th place or 5th place or even like 8th place, and they would have cruised to the win. But no, they were like, I want to win this final race, and they did it. It's aura right
Okay.
there.
Thing is, right,
That's the sickest move.
that's a good choice, but I gave it to someone else at that ending. It was between Blue Moon, Super Bowl, and Lollipop because they all had fantastic flourishes to end the race, and because Super Bowl passed 2 marbles, I gave it to them. Super Bowl was my choice instead of Blue Moon, but it was the same general like area. If Super Bowl had passed Blue Moon
Yep.
as well, damn, that would have been the sickest thing ever. But it was like,
Yeah.
how close was it? It was like,
It was very close. It was actually
Very
very,
close.
very close.
yeah.
The thing with Super Bowl is that I'd say if they got around Blue Moon, that would be easy pick. But I don't know. I want to give it to Blue Moon. I think.
I thought Super Bowl
I
had the
think-
best flourish, so I gave it to them. That's just my reasoning.
And cause.
Something stupid I
See,
mentioned.
I agree with one of you.
Well then, whoever you agree with gets the award. So
Yeah,
go on then.
and Ramen gets the award.
Yeah, there you
Let's
go, Blue Moon.
Why did you
Unsurprisingly.
wait so long to reveal it?
I wanted to
Just-
build some tension for an obvious
no.
choice.
No, because I wanted to take it back because you mentioned aura like 5 times during that explanation.
Ah.
and I
You wanted to
change
hated it.
I see.
No changing. No,
No
not
changing.
hanging.
Yeah, no changing. It's Blue Moon, but I
So
was
Blue
really
Moon is
tempted.
It's
Sick
This
as
fittingly
award.
Blue Moon.
Without much of a
Yeah.
question, yeah. Now, this next one, the Goofball Award, no question. If you guys
No
didn't
question.
pick red number 3, you're
Yeah.
wrong.
It has to be red number 3.
It
It
has
is
to be red
literally
number
red
three.
number 3. Yeah.
That was
It's-
literally red number. That could have been red number 3's best finish of the season. And what did they do? Fuck it up.
Red number 3 literally ran the best race of their, like, post-surgery career that was in the sand. Because if you need snow race in season 5 was their best race, you can't convince me otherwise. But this was their best
Yeah.
sand race post-surgery.
Season 5.
And it was so
Yeah.
good until the final stretch where they turned into season 6 red number 3 and choked 3 spots. Hilariously.
How
So funny.
how did they do it? Like, yeah, the rest got faster, but surely you don't stop in the middle of the road.
Because they're
God.
mid. See, after watching Slimer DNF, I was like, man, this is just grim.
I
then
laughed
that gave
hysterically.
me
I
happiness.
literally paused.
That
Sorry,
gave me
I
happiness.
literally paused the video and laughed for a good minute and a half at Slimer DNF. I'm sorry. I was so happy
Of course
after
you
H2
did.
Blues shitty finish as well. I was like, God, I'm gonna get smashed when we record the podcast, and then guess who else is getting smashed? Thank you, Slimer, clutched up for me.
I'm honestly surprised you guys just didn't go for Slimers. That
No. See, Slimer already gets 1 award.
Well, yeah, no shit.
We'll
They're
get,
the only
yeah,
DNF.
obviously, we'll get to that one, and then we'll talk about it more. Anyway, Goofball Award, red number 3, without a question.
sweep.
Now, Greg Wood's line. This is
This is
interesting. I'm
easy.
gonna let
This
Cos
one's
go
easy,
first.
in my
I think
opinion.
this is pretty easy. Yeah, Cos, you go first.
Yeah. Okay, so it's at the end of the B League when El
Yep.
Capitan won. Greg says, "It's El Capitan to whom we give a salute as champion of the B League."
Ramen.
Well, cause I chose exactly the same thing. That was
Mhm.
so good.
That
It
was such
that
a
was
good
proper
line.
like prime Greg Woods at the end of a title.
Prime Greg Woods.
What do you want me to say? That
I
was
don't
like that was like Greg Woods at his best.
It was
Some of
poetry.
his
Saluting the
championship
captain.
calls, yeah,
Salute
are
the
just
captain.
so good, and that was just like that might
Guys.
be my favorite championship call he's ever done in
Yeah.
You want to guess which one I picked?
the same one.
Yeah, we got another clean sweep. 3
Yeah,
for 3.
okay.
That was obvious.
That was free, yeah. Now, actually, I think most of these after the Goofball one were obvious, because now we go on to comeback. I picked Duct
honestly,
Tape. Easily. Duct Tape had, like, the corner start where you would expect to go really badly, and they got 6th. They climbed like a machine up into the top spots. I thought it was very good. Gotta be the best comeback for the final race. Ramen probably picked Blue Moon, and keep glazing
No.
the aura.
Blue Moon, Blue Moon was already started pretty well. I just picked the same one as you, duct tape. This was the last award I actually chose, because I didn't think there was like a clear candidate until I watched it back a few more times. And then I noticed duct tape started all the way back. And this is just classic duct tape. When they are nowhere for the whole race, and then at the end you can just see them on the scoring pylon. They go into 8th, and then 7th, and then 6th, like right at the end. And it's just classic duct tape, and I think they're easily the best.
Classic duct
candidate.
tape is crashing and then somehow getting back on the course and still getting.
Oh no, that happened once.
That happened
That's
once.
exactly,
though.
and that's the most memorable duct tape moment, and you can't convince me
Well,
otherwise.
that's not classic duct tape.
The
You're saying that like that
entire-
happens all the time.
The
It happens all the
entirety of
time.
season 6 duct tape is what?
And Cos, what did
Anyway.
you say?
Yeah, we got another clean sweep.
Oh, that's 3.
Wow,
that's
this is
3
really
in a
the
row, which is
clean
crazy.
sweep.
Well, actually, it's 4 in a row because of the DNF one. So duct tape gets the best comeback, and there was only one DNF in the whole video, and it was probably the funniest DNF we could have possibly gotten in this video, at least in my opinion.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it's the funniest DNF out of the whole thing, and I was about to throw.
Oh
hands
no,
because
no,
it
no,
is-
no, 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 no,
No. But
no,
Yeah.
not quite.
anyway, guys, my pick for the funniest DNF is no one. There was no DNFs. None.
Well, there was a DNF
That's weird. I think
very early in the A-League. Cos, wanna mention it again?
I think. Yeah, I
Oh
think
my goodness.
my funniest DNF is the guy who finished 16th overall below Phoenix and Nemo. Who is that? Oh, that's
Never heard of him.
Climber.
Well, he doesn't. He never even
know.
heard of his favorite marble. That's a shame.
No, I think
That
you got
is
that wrong. I think you got that wrong.
shameful.
I don't think that's right, guys.
I can't believe bro lost to Nemo. That is actually embarrassing.
You're you lost to
You
Nemo
lost
before
to
the season
Nemo.
even started.
No, we still beat Nemo. We beat you in points. Sit down.
No,
Three
no,
DNFs.
no. We're not having
3
to do that.
DNFs,
The stupid
0
billion
DNFs.
points given out like candy. No. All right, Slimer
Okay,
gets
you've
funniest
got 3
DNF.
DNFs.
We get it.
We've
Let's
got
move
0.
on.
What? Look about how our predictions went. I have to scroll up a ways. I don't know where these were. Okay, I
Oh
found
shit!
it.
Wait.
Oh,
Oh, wait,
okay.
wait. I got 0. I know I got 0.
Yeah, Cos definitely got 0 because Cos is really bad at this.
Oh wait,
Well,
so
at
we're
least I
moving
know
straight to
this.
SMR Bros predictions then.
Yeah, at least
Well,
I
yeah,
know.
like what else? We've discussed at length the awards that we've gone
Yeah.
through.
Is it
All
in the
right,
chat?
so yeah,
there
it
we
is.
go.
I found it in the predictions. This was the one race where I actually, did my own choices, and guess what? I got 4 points: 2 for Lollipop, predicting in second, and 2 for El Capitan to predicting to win the billy.
Nay, hey, wait,
get that
no,
one for me.
Bismuth did that one for you.
me.
So him-
I still got 2 points. How many did you get this week? That's right, 0. How many did Cos get this week? Oh yeah, 0. You both got 0. And guess who won predictions overall with his immense talent? and skill?
Congratulations, Al Gadoo, for winning.
Absolute genius.
Congratulations, Al
Absolute genius.
Gadoo. You're
Carries
really
me,
the better predictor
Angus
here.
/ Big Jengus / the only H2 Blue fan in the world to win the SMR Bros predictions for this season of SMR. Thank you very much. I expect my check in the mail. And of course, we push on to fantasy. That was very cool. I mean,
God.
Ramen put Slimer in first. He should lose points for that.
No. God, this Al Gadoo guy seems to have great knowledge. We should invite him to the podcast.
Yeah, we should invite him and get this Angus guy out. He was late to this podcast.
I literally
He was.
edit this shit. You need me. Oh dear. And then in fantasy, I mean, this is pretty much locked away by Cos about 4 races ago. He won by exactly 99 points. Couldn't quite get the 100 points over me because I got 94 this round. Ramen got 28, and God, Ramen is so shit. And
Ramen
Cos
is
got
This is not good for my
66.
marbles. This is really not good.
Yeah, Slimer's Ramen's tripler got 0. Ghost Plasma got 1, so he only got 2. That's the worst, probably multiply performance of the season. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, it probably, yeah, almost certainly.
It almost definitely is. And then Cos finishes on 688. I finished on 589. Ramen 457. Spread out by
Wow,
pretty
he
much
doesn't
100
even
points
crack
each.
Wow, talk about a close title fight, am I right?
I know, right? I mean, it was.
Fantasy.
We knew fantasy was over 4 rounds ago.
Yeah,
Let's be
that's-
real.
That's true.
Cos's team is just unreal.
Pollo Loco Dragon's Egg.
But obviously, we have nothing to predict going forward until we have a new season confirmed. So instead, Ramen, what are we doing next?
Good question.
He doesn't
Let me
know.
check the agenda. Alright, it is time, guys. It is time for the end of season awards. I don't know why we didn't do this before. I mean, I guess it makes sense to do this after the race 10 predictions.
Yeah, exactly. Now, this can be good. There's a few great awards in here that some of them have never been mentioned before, I don't think.
Yeah, no, and also these ones, we have not decided before, like ahead of time.
No,
So we're
not
going to
a-
discuss these
Not a
in
single.
the
Yes.
podcast itself and argue until the death, until we decide the winner.
Okay, because us speaking
Okay,
through
okay,
Discord
maybe-
calls is going to cause a death. Makes sense. Okay.
Alright.
Alright, are we ready, lads? We've got
Yes.
9 awards to go through here. We all ready? We'd start with a simple award that is not obvious. The best race award. We'll do one for each league, I reckon. So we'll start with the B League. Thinking back, I'm gonna go with round 9 as my pick for the best race of the B League.
Okay. I'm struggling to remember things.
Yep.
But I'm gonna go
expected.
with the one race that H2 Blue like made the stupidly good move at the end to get third. I think that was race 6.
That was
It
race
was
6.
race 6. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one.
Yeah. I went with the race where H2 Blue made a stupidly good move to get second place, round 9, where Wisp of Darkness ended up winning. It was a formidable race for the lead in that. It was sick.
That one was very good as well. Yeah.
Yeah. And Cos, if you have a choice that is,
I-
he's forgotten every single race.
I went with race 8.
What happened in
And-
race 8 again?
What is that? You have to tell me what it is.
Everyone in the top 3 podium. Which
Also,
started
Big
like
Pearl, Captain,
which,
Wisp of Darkness.
yeah, which started like the race for the title. I
Now you
really
see,
appreciate
Cos,
it.
I don't even remember that race at all, so clearly it's not the best. It must be me or
Well,
Ramen.
yeah,
I
I
don't-
don't either.
I don't remember
Okay,
race 6.
Cause if you could tell us about what happened in that race, maybe we could remember things, and then
no.
maybe it would be a
But you just go,
candidate for the best
the top
race.
3 got the podium.
You're
Yeah,
asking
that's
for
Alright,
the
it's
guy
not
with
race
the
8.
worst memory.
Race 6 was just really good because it had. I remember it had so many candidates for sickest move in that B League race alone. It had H2 Blue right at the end. It had Deep Ocean at the shuffleboard thingy.
yep.
I think it also had like Cobra at the beginning. I could be messing this up and maybe that was a different race. I'm pretty certain it had Cobra doing like a good move right at the start, and of course because it's Cobra, they fell back anyway. But I just remember that whole race was filled with great moments.
We
See,
will
okay.
never not
In round
laugh at
9,
Cobra
round 9
shit.
is like the B League race. Actually, what was the B League race where like Black Knight got stuck on the stick and there was a bunch of silly DNFs? That was
Was that race 7? Race 7, I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
7
race
was the one
7
with
was-
all the stupid DNFs in both leagues.
race 7 is also a good choice because H2 Blue won that race and because there was a bunch of
Shut
funny
up.
DNFs.
Uh,
Okay. Anyway, no, I still think it's round 9. Round 9 had, like, I think the best lead battle in the B League. It was 4 marbles fighting for it towards the end. Wisp of Darkness just pulled away. Then it was H2 Blue, Big Pearl all beefing towards the end. And just all throughout, it was a great race. H2 Blue did a silly thing at the beginning. So did Wisp of Darkness. Everyone was going crazy at the beginning. And Big Pearl, we haven't mentioned this, but Big Pearl's, like, beginning of race form was fantastic. They pulled so much stuff at the beginning of the races. Maybe that's just me, like recalling that. But I swear, Big Pearl is like a beginning of the race fiend. They do so well at the start.
Yeah. Alright, so how do we decide this then?
I don't know. Cos, what do you reckon?
honestly, we never properly.
They don't need to know that. Who? What do you reckon? I have not
Do we
changed
just
Ramen's mind. He has
rewatch
not
the
changed
race?
mine. Rewatch the races.
No, we're going off memory. Honestly,
Yes, we're going
Angus,
off memory.
I'm gonna take the high road. Because you remember your race so well, I'm going to believe you in that it was epic, and I'm gonna say that race 9 should.
I'm going to
should win.
believe you.
Alright, round 9 gets the best B League race of the season. And
Alright.
for the A League, I remember this a little bit more actually. I'm thinking 2 or 10, but I'm going to go with 10. I think this most recent race was the best of the season for the A League. Let's see if people agree.
I also agree.
Cos agrees. That's 2 for 10.
And
Ramen, what do you
it's
reckon?
a clean sweep.
Sweep.
Because I
Round
also
10.
agree. 2 was very good
So
as well. I
good.
had that in mind. I had that one in mind because that was very good. I also think the I think it was 8 which had the Ghost Plasma and Dragon's Egg battle. That was also very good.
That was
Honorable
good.
mention
Yeah,
for
that
me.
was. I remember that. That was really good. I think
And a
those
lot
would
of
be
the
our top
races in
3.
the early season were good, but I'd say race 10 just had the perfect, like, if the championship battle is not gonna end like closely, that is the best way to end it, just with Blue Moon on top,
Smoking
in the race
everyone
and
in a
overall.
fantastic race. Yeah. All right.
Exactly.
That's best race done and dusted. Now this one we have a little bit more to work off of because we've literally talked about this every single race for this next award. What do we think is the move of the season for our second award?
Oh.
Ramen.
Well, shall we look at our previous winners?
Okay, well,
Now,
you
how
know...
do you expect us to do that?
Okay, true. We don't have that collated anymore. Okay, I guess we're going on memory again. God, this is.
Wait, don't you... Wait, no, Ramen, don't you have the Canva files?
I do actually have the Canva files. Let me get to it and open it.
Okay, any day now.
All right, shall I list all of the 6 move winners?
Yeah, okay. I actually do want to know. Go on then.
Okay. In order, race 1 was Green Turtle in the B League. If I remember
It's not
correctly,
that
it was
one.
the.
I know exactly
You
what
guys
move it
remember
is,
that?
but it is not. It is not that one.
It's
There's
not
no
that
way
one.
that's the move of the season.
I don't think it's that either, but I think that was good. Race 2 was
Of course it
Reflector
was.
over the Hill.
No,
We can't
I
give
don't
that
think so
because
either.
that happens way too often.
it happened way too much in the late. I remember in race
Yeah.
2 it happened like twice, and then by race 9 it was every single marble was doing it, which is interesting.
Yeah. Race 3 was Silver Bolt, and unfortunately, I do not remember this one, guys.
I do. I remember this one, and it's
I
good, but
remember
it's not that good.
faintly.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I think I just remembered one that's
It's toward the
coming up that
beginning of
might
the
be my
race.
candidate.
I know
I just
exactly which
remembered
one
one
I'm
that's
thinking
coming.
of. I think
I
I
think
know
we might be
exactly which
thinking
one.
of the same one.
You guys
Anyway,
are talking
race
over each
4.
other.
Race 4 is Summer Sky.
Yeah, okay,
I
I
remember
think I
this one at
remember.
all.
I remember, yeah.
Oh wait, no.
Race
I think
5.
I don't.
I do remember Summer Sky. Race 5 was Silver Bolt again. I don't remember this either.
I don't remember this one.
No. Lost.
Wait,
Alright,
Silver-
guys, it's not
Okay.
it's not race 5, I guess. Race 6 is H2 Blue. This was the
Can't
round
forget
right
that
at the
one.
end of the beginning.
Yeah, okay.
Can't forget that one. Yeah, too good.
This is a candidate for me for one of the best ones.
For the record, that is actually
Race-
not my choice.
Okay. I don't know my choice yet. I'm gonna go through it.
Yeah, neither.
Race 7 was Big Pearl, and I don't remember this one either. I think this is a
No.
consequence of Big
No,
Pearl
this
just
would
doing
have
so
been,
much
this would have
cool
been
shit.
at the start of the race when they made up several spots all at once.
Okay.
Yeah.
8 was Ghost Plasma.
Yep.
Around
Around the outside. Toward the
Oh,
beginning.
on
yeah,
the
yeah,
outside.
Past 2 marbles. Yep.
9 Lollipop with their amazing move, and 10
Surely.
Blue Moon.
Okay. It's gotta be Lollipop. That's my choice. I had thought of that a while ago.
Yeah, Lollipop. Okay, for me it's between H2 Blue, Lollipop, and Blue Moon. But,
Okay.
race 6,
Blue
9,
Moon
and 10.
passed 1 marble. H2 Blue passed 3. And they both did the exact
Okay,
same
fine.
thing.
Blue Moon had the most aura-full moment of the season.
Of course they
But
did.
I-
That
yeah.
would be, if that was an award, which thank God it is not, Blue Moon did get that win.
But yeah,
I mean,
okay,
it's
fine.
not it's not too late to add another award.
I'm not adding a 10th award called Most Aura Moment, so we can give it to Blue Moon of all fucking marbles.
Respect Blue Moon. They're just
Yeah.
objectively better than H2 Blue now. So
That is
They
very
are,
true.
which is really sad.
yeah, I think I'm gonna go Lollipop. I'd say H2 Blue and Race 6 a very close second.
I'll give it to Lollipop because that's one I very much remember.
I mean, that shit is insane. It's gotta be the winner. Alright, that was a very good discussion. Lollipop, move of the season. This award is literally going to be given to the marble that it is named after. The third award, Cobra Award for shittest / funniest marble. I mean, come on, guys.
Okay, wait, hang on. Okay.
Okay,
It-
wait.
it is Cobra. It is Cobra. but hat tip to Blazing Fireball.
Yeah,
because-
I was just gonna say, Blazing Fireball for throwing away what could have been their best race ever.
Yeah, I think Blazing Fireball's
I think it's
performance in that
close.
one race where they collapsed at the like wood plank, I guess, and just fell back
Yeah.
from first to fourth. That's shout out to that. Also, I'm also going to give a shout out to
Random
Cool
G.
Moody. That's my other
Oh,
shout
yeah.
out. They don't win.
What,
Cool Moody had a
face down?
stinker. Yeah, the
Oh.
face down part, and because Cool Moody was just so bad. But it's got to be Cobra. Like, is it
And
even?
I mean,
No,
this
it's
is
good.
kind of the goofball award, except extended over the whole season. And
And
Cobra, like
is
had
just
Cobra also had this like funniest DNF,
Yeah.
right before the finish line.
They have
When
the funniest
both
in
them
my
and
opinion.
Super Bowl tried so hard to get the award, and we gave it to Cobra. But yeah, it has to be Cobra. It's literally in the name, and they
It's-
performed. That this season shows why it's named the Cobra Award.
We named it that before the season even started, so we
Yeah.
just like read the future with that one.
Oh wow, Cobra's gonna be
Nail
asked for
it.
such profits, guys.
Geniuses. Now, that's 3 awards down. This fourth one is probably not going to be given to the Marvel it's named after. The Ghost Plasma Award for Biggest Choke.
Oh, this
Okay.
one.
Anything Ghost Plasma had an anti-choke.
Yeah,
Yeah,
were
they
just
definitely-
bad,
they
and
definitely made a
kinda,
comeback.
sort of came back into it in the second half, but not really.
Um,
I still think of that round
I'll
9
let you
hilarity
guys
where they
start.
went from like 4th to 19th at Pickley. That was really funny. Where,
And then came
no,
back kind of that.
They did,
Yeah,
yeah,
they
you're
did
right.
come
But
back a
I
little.
am going to give this award, sadly, to Big Pearl for their B League choke in the final race.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I can't think of a bigger one.
Okay,
Pause.
so what does choke mean? Is it like final race or is it?
It could be
throughout
Interpret
the
it how
entire
you
season?
will.
Interpret how you will.
All right. So if we're going by throughout the entire season, I gotta give it to Reflector.
Oh, that's not bad, actually.
Ooh.
That's pretty good.
I had so much high hopes for him, and oh my goodness.
Well, I didn't, and look who was right. I said he was going to fall.
Yeah, you also predicted H2 Blue to win overall, and did he?
No, I didn't. Actually,
I
I may have.
predicted
We'll
Cobra
get to
to
that,
win
we'll get to that, we'll
overall.
get to that, we'll get to that. Ramen, what do you reckon? We've got...
Okay.
Reflector
Okay. At
of Big
first, I
Pearl.
was thinking Slimer just because it was so grim at the end. Like it was like their end was like almost as pretty much as bad as Ghost Plasma last season. But I'm
That's
not gonna
a
give
bad
it to
shot,
Slimer
actually.
because to choke you need to be in a good position in the first place.
Exactly right.
Uh-huh.
Oh god. Okay, here's why I'm gonna go Reflector, not Big Pearl, and here's why. Big Pearl wasn't like miles ahead in the B League. It was just the final. It was literally just the final race. They had a bad race. It was like pretty much anyone's game between the three of them, and they still finished third. Like it was they still didn't fall off the podium. Reflector
Two spots
started
lost.
so well. Reflector started so well, and just over time, it just did not go their way.
It just faded away slowly.
Exactly. Like
Alright,
they
I
were
guess that's
leading,
fair.
like they were constantly high up in our power rankings, and then they just fell at the end to 6th.
Yeah.
Such a depressing moment.
That's pretty grim. So the Ghost Plasma Award, I think I agree. The Ghost Plasma Award for biggest choke does not go to Ghost Plasma, it goes to Reflector. Now, this award's really funny. Our 5th one, the other Ghost Plasma Award for best hot streak.
Oh god.
Now, I'm gonna let you go first.
I mean, is there really any other answer here?
There's a few, I think.
Wait, actually,
Ramen.
cause, why don't you tell us first? Because I have an answer. I don't know.
Cause is confident. Let's hear it.
Okay, well, if we're talking about hot streak, what did Ghost Plasma do last season? They got 3 in a row medals, gold. And what did Big Pearl do this season? 4 in a row medals. That is a huge hot streak. That first in SMR history.
True.
Hmm.
Not a bad shout. I really thought he was going to say something else. Ramen, what did you...
I feel like
What'd you
now that I'm
put down?
looking at the standings again, I think I know what you guys are gonna say.
I mean, it's probably Lollipop, isn't it? At the end of the season.
What, just like the whole second half, pretty much.
Actually, I know. Okay, I'm not convinced. I was actually thinking Wisp of Darkness as well, in the B League.
2-in-a-row wins.
The B League had so many streaks. Even though Capitan went crazy for a few races. I really
Four
like it.
races.
Honestly,
Okay.
I don't know. I don't have a pick yet.
This one's
Well,
hard.
Angus, what's your pick?
Okay. Lollipop is good, but it's just tough. I'd say for this one we might need two different league things because
Yeah,
there's
I can
options
see
in
it.
both. You could almost say Blue Moon's finish was the best streak because it was 2 golds, but that was at the very end. So
I'm gonna say
I
a
don't know.
streak should be 3 or more.
That
I-
literally
Dude.
only happened once.
Not gonna lie, I'm gonna
Lollipop-
pull up the video and see like the full standings table, just because there might be something that we're missing.
Lollipop
Look at the
round
standings.
7 to 10 was excellent, and I almost want to. And I think that's probably the A League choice. I don't think there's a better option there to be
Wait,
honest.
so are we doing 2 separate like league choices?
For this one, yeah,
I feel like we could.
yeah, I think so because the B League's hard.
Okay,
So
No,
Ghost
I
Plasma.
think we should-
Okay, do you reckon it should be Lollipop
Yeah.
for the A League?
I think we should give it to Lollipop, and I think they should just be the winner outright because I think that with 20 marbles, that's more impressive than anything in the B League. With 12.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Ah, fair. Okay,
Lollipop.
so screw the two
Cool.
things. You can see how badly we did not plan this. But Lollipop.
It's authentic.
Yep. The other Ghost Plasma award for best hot streak goes to Lollipop. Now this is an interesting topic. That's 5 down. We're halfway through. The funniest
More than
DNF of
halfway.
the season. I'm gonna call this the
I
Crazy
have my
Cat's Eye
pick.
Award. Ramen's got his pick locked in.
I've got my
I
pick.
got it
What is it,
locked
Ramen?
in.
What
It's
is it?
Black Knight in race 7. It just is Black
I
Knight in
agree.
race 7.
It is Black Knight in Race 7. It's too funny.
Just-
It's so funny.
Oh yeah.
It's so
Cos, what was your
funny.
option? Were you thinking that?
I was thinking of Cobra Race 9, but now I remember Black
That's
Knight.
like my
good too.
second place. That's like
That's
my
pretty
second
sick,
place,
yeah,
but I think
yeah,
Black
yeah.
Knight's
No, you-
funnier.
You can't get over Black Knight just getting taking
Bonk.
the perfect line to just get stuck on that stick.
Yeah, I
It's too
remember.
perfect. Gorgeous. In a really sad way. Black Knight.
Any other
has-
angle, he would have continued racing, but nope.
I'd love to
straight
give.
on.
I would love to give this award to one of Slimer's 3 DNFs, but they weren't as funny as Black Knight's, of
No,
course.
they just weren't.
The last one was definitely funny. That goes.
The last
that
one was
goes through for
hilarious,
me.
but like that was funny to me and Cos, not specifically everybody.
Also, I want to give a
Clearly.
mention to Super Bowl and Race 9. It is kind of overshadowed by Cobra in the same
Yeah.
race, but that's still one of the funniest DNFs of the whole season. The
Of
Super
all,
Bowl.
of all time, I'd say. I think that's like a top 10
Yeah.
DNF of all time.
It's actually crazy.
Alright.
Like, remember at the beginning
So
of the
good.
season, we had like such little DNFs, but
No,
towards the
I-
end, we were
I just had a thought.
feasting.
Super Bowl's got like
Feasting.
what? Super Bowl's got like 3 or 4 career DNFs, and they're all
they're
cinema.
all hilarious.
They're all so good. They're all hilarious, or just like actual like. I don't want to say aura, but like power. Not power. I don't know what the word
You're
is. Like,
thinking of
'cause that one
season
from-
5, Race 9.
Yeah, because like
Yeah,
he does. Was that
definitely.
really funny? That was more like shocking than funny.
That was like, it's like what the scenes that we are looking at is like crazy.
Yeah, exactly. I think the scenes is a good way of describing that. That's 6 awards down. It was a pretty easy win to Black Knight there. That's literally all they're going to be like remembered for this season because they were so mid. All right, third to last, best season-wide comeback.
I think this one's also pretty clear.
Wisp of Darkness or Lollipop?
Lollipop.
It's gotta be
We're just
Lollipop.
giving half these awards to Lollipop, but they
Because
deserve
Lollipop
it.
was so
Like,
good. Lollipop was
Yeah,
so
they just-
good.
I remember we were shitting. We're gonna reflect on the overall predictions we made at the start. You guys predicted Lollipop first,
To win.
and we were.
Yeah.
I was laughing at that in the mid season, and then.
Well, who's
they
laughing
just-
now? Well, I mean, I guess. your
Yeah,
first
who's
place prediction
laughing
was
now,
literally-
bastard?
I mean, his first place prediction was literally
I'm
still
still
better.
laughing.
But we'll get to that. Yeah, exactly. So, best season-wide comeback is Lollipop without even much of a question. There was no discussion there. Best Greg Woods line of the season.
Okay, should
Is-
I also do the like a thing where we look at all the previous ones to get a better refresher?
I'd say so, but is it really going to be better than the round that we just discussed? This salute one.
Yeah.
Well, no, but I want to reflect on some of the old
Actually,
ones.
yeah, I agree. Let's have
Yeah,
a
let
look
me-
back.
All right, race 1 was sorry, Ghost Marble, you do not count. A funny one. Race 2, I'm gonna go through these kind of quickly. Kind of shortcut it in a legal way.
Oh, that one was goofy.
That was good. There are some really good ones in here.
Oh yeah, I know.
Race 3 was Big Leads and Silverbolt are not friends.
That's good. I get that one because
Yeah.
Silverbolt only wins
Race
by like
4.
100th of a second.
Race 4, this is like another cool winner call. I think Race 10 is still better, but it's all sunny for the marble that is victorious. I like this
Summer
one a
Sky.
lot.
Yeah,
That's good,
that one.
Yeah. Race 5, a cool moody face down in the sand prefers not to look.
That might be a contender.
That is like funniest Greg Woods line of the season, maybe.
Oh, definitely.
I don't know about best. 6 was contact on either side. The elbows are out in this one. For this one, I remember saying elbows wins very distinctly.
Okay, so that one's not our choice. That's stupid.
It was funny.
Very funny.
7. Okay, this one I was not here, and it was affect the marble psyche. I don't know why you guys chose this.
Well, we had.
Ah,
Okay, to be fair, I remember this. This was like, he wasn't exactly super crazy in this particular race with his quotes, so we just like went with that one because it was at the very start of the video, and we all thought it was kind of cool.
Oh.
Right. Ooh, wait, hang on. Race 8. This might be a contender. Almost
Yeah.
divine was that pass.
Yeah.
In the beam
Oh,
of
yeah.
sunlight.
Yeah.
It might be a contender,
good.
actually.
That might be
That
good.
was my nominee right there.
Thank you. Collins, for
9.
your input.
Wisp of Darkness
Mine.
nearly goaded that marble.
Good.
Shut the fuck up.
Good.
we're not going over this again.
These final 3 are really good. These like for the last
Yeah, well, okay.
last
okay.
3 races.
Goaded is more just funny. That's
Yeah,
not
no,
actually
no.
going to be my choice. And then race 10 is, of course,
It's
El
Capitan,
Capitan
to whom
we give a salute.
fuck. Okay,
Alright,
so
guys. I'm thinking either race 8 or 10.
yeah, instead of race
I'm
8
gonna
out
go
of
with
10.
10. And race 8 is really good. That's definitely
It's El
second place.
Capitan. Okay,
That
okay.
salute
Here's the
one
thing.
is so fire.
El Capitan. What do you do with a captain? You salute them.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that
I
just-
think...
That makes sense. The race 8 one, that's like he cooked way too hard with that
okay,
one.
so you're saying that Greg. So you're saying
Oh,
that
you-
Greg could have thought of like the salute thing beforehand for if El Capitan wins, but the divine
But I
passing
don't think
was
that
on the
makes it
spot.
any...
It doesn't make
It
it
doesn't
anything,
make
like,
it
more.
any worse, yeah, but I feel like it's pretty obvious that's something he could say. Most divine that pass in the beam of sun, you could not cook that up in any universe.
I mean, I don't know. I still think like the salute thing is not like
Yeah, they're
I
both
still
really
think-
good.
I'm gonna go with the salute one. It's very close. I can see
It's
I
very
can
close,
see
yeah.
your reasoning. I still think that the salute one is less obvious than you think though.
Decent,
Yeah,
you
of
know.
course. So we were all in agreement in the end.
Yeah, we can all agree.
Best Greg Woods line of the season is to El Capitan, we give a salute. And now for our final
Yeah.
award for the end of the season, and this one is going to be hard because I can't really think here. This is a great award, the Wisp of Darkness Award for Biggest Menace.
I don't know. I'm
I don't
afraid
know.
there's no like clear menace compared to Wisp of Darkness in season 6. Like that was special.
That was special.
With the darkness.
The marble that comes to mind straight away is Grasshopper because they in the first race they won, which I
What?
guess is like, okay, let me think for a second. Let me speak. They won the first race. That's not really the reasoning. And then at the very end, they are silent the whole season. And in the very last race, they're the reason Slimer gets stuck.
Ah.
Mm,
I don't
That's
like
about that. That's all. That's it. I can't think of it. Much else right
he
now.
doesn't like it, Angus. He doesn't like that reasoning.
He's not a fan.
I'm not a fan. I'm trying to think of moments where DNFs were caused by other marbles.
There's not a lot.
There might be that we just
I-
can't remember.
I know Comet was caused by someone. Comet's DNF in race 7. I don't remember who he collided
I thought
with,
that was
but
just
that's
their own
like
incompetence, to be honest.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's God damn it, I
I
can't think of
almost
one.
want to give it to Blue Moon just because they just were a menace this whole
Yeah,
season.
Menace,
that-
menace does not have to necessarily mean like throwing people off the track at every turn.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
also what I was thinking, Ramen. Like, Blue Moon was a fucking menace in this entire season.
Like,
I think that's not a bad
maybe
shout,
this
to be
is my tunnel vision, like focusing too much on race 10, because that was the most recent race. But the whole season, it's just like, who gave them the right? And then race 10, they just did not need to win, but they were just like, no, I'm just gonna win. Nah, I'd win. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like if there was a better candidate that did more like DNF shenanigans, I would give it to them. But because there aren't, I kind of just want to give it to Blue Moon.
I think I agree, because there wasn't too many crazy.
Yeah.
If there was, I guarantee that there was off camera. We didn't see him because we rarely saw DNFs on camera, to be honest.
Yeah,
Not
especially
very
the beginning of
frequently.
the season.
Yeah, it got more frequent toward the end. I'm so glad we got to see the Black Knight DNF on camera. I would have been so
Oh my
upset
goodness,
if
yeah.
we only saw a picture of that. To be fair, the picture would have been just as funny, but without the
yeah,
the build up
but-
to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
So, alright, Blue Moon wins the final award. I guess that's a fitting way to end this thing.
Yep.
I think that's a pretty
I
good
think we can all agree with
final
that.
winner, and that is our awards segment. That is our final awards we're going to give until the next season comes around.
Yep.
Last one goes to
So
Blue
what's
Moon.
next on the agenda?
And
I guess now we reflect
literally just
of-
did that. Now we react to our pre-season predictions. Ramen, you should have these, I think, or we
I
have
have-
these. I don't know.
I think
I have
I
mine.
do have them.
Okay.
I've
let
got
me
mine.
see if I have them.
You see, I had mine, but
yeah, I have a
they are
screenshot.
gone.
I have a screenshot of all of ours.
okay, good,
'cause I did
because mine
some,
was
like,
lost to
stats
my old
thingies.
computer, so I'm glad you still have
All right,
it.
here we go.
Anyway, after that brief intermission of Ramen being gone, we have all posted our predictions from the start of the season, and we're going to compare how, well, quite frankly, shit some of them were. Right off the bat, I could not have been literally more wrong with Blue Moon. If I tried,
Neither of
I
you.
could not have been more wrong. I put them in dead last. I have no words, man.
Oh God, you're bad.
You're
To be, fair, I
bad.
was
You're
to be
bad.
fair, I was very close. I was much closer with the White Widow than both of you were.
Yeah, White Widow was actually doing decent for the first half, and then they just like were nowhere
Fell
at
to
the end.
pieces.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they fell to pieces.
Really bad.
But anyway, we need to calculate who actually like wins based on.
Okay, so how do we calculate this? Is it like +1?
I
for
think it'll be
every
okay.
position?
It'd be based on how close they were. So like for
Yes.
Super Bowl, we'd get 3 points, me and Cos, and you want to get like as little as possible.
Yeah, okay,
And
so
I'll
golf
get
rules,
0.
golf rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get
Yeah, shit,
0.
fuck up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Alright,
you know
so-
who got 0? I got 0 for Blazing Fireball for 20th place.
We'll
I don't
have-
think I got 0 from many. I'm not gonna lie.
So let's calculate this, and we'll be back after we've
I
calculated.
got 0 for
the
red number
scores.
3. That's pretty swag.
Oh, so we're calculating this right now?
Yeah, because
I
okay,
got
we're
0
not
for
gonna.
Silver Bolt.
Oh my
I'm
God,
sick.
Angus, stop yapping. We're
Shut
gonna
the fuck
calculate.
My mum, my poker face, my mum.
All right,
Shut the
everyone
fuck up.
calculate your own thing.
Oh, that's bad. Grim.
Oh
You're
wait.
talking
Also,
like we
we're
also
adding
did.
the B League like we're that counts as well, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, in the
Oh
same
my
thing.
god, I'm gonna stink in that one. I got red number 3. Oh, and Silver Bolt. I'm kind of sick actually.
Oh, I predicted duct tape perfect.
Nice.
The one time I predicted Pollo
Why
Loco
did I
to be
put
better
Comet
than
in 14th? What was I smoking? That's way too high.
Yeah, and
Oh,
Ramen,
that
your
is
grasshopper
so
shot did
bad.
not work.
Oh,
It was looking
dear.
amazing after the first one. Also,
It was looking amazing after the first race, and then it didn't. I skipped Silver Ball accidentally. Oh, only +1. Sick.
oh wait, okay, I'm gonna come close to Angus' score, I think.
Yeah.
I've got my score ready.
Blizz. I skipped Silver Ball accidentally. Oh, only +1. Sick.
Oh wait, okay, I'm gonna come close to Angus' score, I think.
Blue Moon
Fuck,
is
Blue
Blue
Moon.
Moon for me and Cos is grim, but for Ramen it's very good.
Yeah.
For you, it's terrible. You got 19.
I got 19.
Animo.
I think that Blue Moon is going to be the reason why I get lost. Everything else actually did not too bad in.
A comment. Let's go. My bottom half is actually like decently cooking aside from
My top half was,
Oh my
was pretty
shit.
nice. Oh, what happened? What'd you find? Reflector.
Okay, pending any mistakes.
Oh yeah,
this is my
reflector.
Oh, I
we all did. We all did very bad with reflector. Hold on.
score. Damn.
What? I got
Hold on.
19 and I still beat him. You suck. Alright, Dragon's Egg, not bad.
Last
Ghost
one,
Plasma.
Green Turtles.
Not great.
Fuck!
He's last, isn't he? Oh!
Oh my days. That can't be. I'm gonna
Oh.
double check this shit.
I think you should leave
Jesus
this part
Christ.
in.
I
Just
trust
leave it.
Ramen to be correct, but I don't trust Cuz to be correct.
I feel like I maybe fumbled
Jesus
one
Christ,
of them.
Ramen, Slimer, and Grasshopper. His top 4 besides Dragon's Egg was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Pretty shit.
Super Ball's nice. That's a nice 0. Lollipop.
Yep.
2. Blue Moon 6. Duct Tape.
Duct Tape,
Did I get
0.
8th? Oh, 0. Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Polo
Very
7.
nice. My wife.
She's nice. This
God damn it.
is my wife.
Very
very
This is the
funny.
most unserious podcast.
But Summer Sky got 4th, right? That's 3. H2
Yeah.
Blue
Yeah.
6. Green
6.
Turtle 3. And Black Knight
3.
also 3. Ramen, your score was correct. You are in fact behind me.
Alright
Cause.
then, man. I swear, if Cause
No,
like
Cause-
over predicted him by 4, I'm gonna be very pissed.
Alright.
This is crazy though. How it's actually crazy
How
how
could-
close this
The
is.
fact that I won is hilarious. I may very well have won is really funny to me. Dragon's Egg 0, very nice.
Cobra!
Ghost Plasma. Yeah, why would, this is on you. You did this to yourself. Literally, Cobra's the reason you lost. At this
Yeah.
point.
They
With our
literally
current
are.
knowledge.
Oh shit.
Why would,
Because
why
my
would you
second.
do this?
Because the other one I was thinking, oh, should I put Cobra or Big Pro?
Oh my god, you're such a fucking neek. Why would you?
Oh.
It's for the view.
Cobra.
It's for the vine.
What?
God. Cause if a brain-eating amoeba lived in your head, it would starve.
Blue Moon. Okay, this
just-
is when he starts to get points.
Yeah.
Nemo, that's pretty good actually. Nemo's excellent. 2 points.
Nemo,
Comet, also
Comet.
very good. 2 points. Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Oh, that
Someone
wasn't
should
great.
take that-
Actually, that's still
so-
3 points.
And then here comes
Reflector.
Reflector.
Someone should take
That's
Angus
13.
saying, Nemo, that's very good actually, that's excellent out of context. Someone should clip that.
Yep.
Damn it. I don't
Clip
like it.
that and
Cobra
clip
gets
it and ship
11.
it.
That is bad. Oh, this is. I think Cos may have won.
What?
Wait, what?
I think he did. It'll be close. Hang on. Oh,
How has he
yeah, I think
actually won with Cobra?
Yeah, he has. He won. He definitely
How
won.
did I
my God.
miscalculate? What the fuck did I
Cause
miscalculate
fuck
so
you and your
bad?
stupid math ability.
He won. He won confidently. In fact, Cos actually got 110. How did you fuck up that
What?
badly?
No. No.
I think,
I'm rechecking this.
I
I'm rechecking this.
I'm
think I
pretty sure.
calculated White Widow twice if I had to guess
No, I'm
someone I
rechecking it
did
because
twice.
if we're getting this wrong and then we publish the thing, I'm gonna be so pissed. Wait, what about his A League is so much better than ours then? Because his B League is not better than ours.
It's not. That's the thing. That's why I'm confused.
Well, I think you've made a mistake, Buckaroo.
I'm
Well,
checking
you did
again.
make a
I'm
mistake.
checking again. Calm down. No,
Six.
5.
No,
5.
five,
Yes,
five.
5.
Five.
And Green Turtle. Also, no. Green
Six-
Turtle 6. Well,
Alright, what's
lads,
it? What is it?
that's
Say
his
it.
actual score.
Okay.
123.
So you miss Reflector then.
So it's
Yeah, I'm
123,
missed Amethyst.
125, 127. That,
Let me
my
write this
friends,
down.
is an arithmetic
And we have
progression.
finally actually
with
got to
common
the score. No
difference
more
too.
stupid highlights of our rage while we added these up. The final results are Cos first, me second, and Ramen third, all separated by 4 points.
Why was this so close? We had no idea this was gonna be this close.
Well, we're not going to calculate this every week. That'd be ridiculous. But
Yeah.
what was the difference maker? The fact that Cos put Cobra in first for the B League, and he still beat both of us. It's
How did
even
I put
Ramen.
Blue
Ramen. This is even worse on you because not only did Cobra put B League in first and he won, I put Blue Moon dead last and I still beat you.
Well, okay, you see, Slimer and Grasshopper kind of let me down.
I put Wisp of Darkness in in dead last. I still beat
Big
you.
laugh. Big laugh.
Big last. B last. That's what I tried to say. In B League last, I put Wisp of Darkness in last, and I still beat you. Where did Ramen go wrong? Let's see. Slimer, that's a big one.
Grasshopper.
Ghost Plasma,
Grasshopper is a big
Grasshopper.
one. Ghost Plasma's a big one.
I don't know. I feel like just consistently.
Toyo Loco is
Red
Toyo
number
Loco
3
is
wasn't
7.
great. Silver
Yeah.
Ball,
White Widow.
Reflector. Wow, yeah, okay, I'm starting to see it now.
But I mean, okay, Reflector. We all basically did the same.
That's true.
Yeah, but I wasn't.
Sil-
No, I wasn't.
Silver
quite-
Bolt.
You've
Silver
coinci-
Bolt's a big one because you
Yeah,
guys
Silver
both
Bolt.
put them way higher than me.
Red number 3 is big for specifically me against you guys. I got
Yeah.
0 for him, and you guys both got 7.
I'm
But
confused.
alright,
Why the
I guess-
fuck? Why was I the only one that put Blazing Fireball on last?
Literally,
I mean, we
how did
still
Ramen
put
get
them
last?
low.
How did he get last with Amethyst?
I mean,
That's also pretty
it's-
big.
It's
You put
so
them
close.
so much lower.
These are so like these scores are so close. It's like we all basically predicted like very similarly. We
I
had
almost
See,
guarantee that we've all done something wrong, and someone's gonna like calculate it properly in the comments,
Yeah.
and then someone
I'm
else will have
actually on
won.
like 120.
Imagine the scenes when Ramen actually wins, and we just flame him in this podcast for being shit, even when he actually won.
God damn.
That'd be really
See,
funny.
it'd be a lot more different if me and Angus predicted.
Honestly, I think we've done decently well. We only had a few stinkers each. I had the biggest, I think.
Ah.
I don't know.
We all collectively had a stinker with Reflector.
Well, yeah, obviously.
That's
And I
one
guess
level
Blue
though.
Moon.
I
You
think
had a
generally
shit
we're
fest
alright.
Who,
We
like,
have
yeah, generally we
Rollon.
did alright, but I mean, what do you expect when someone like Blue Moon wins? You can't blame me too much for putting them in dead last before the league. I mean, you can, but cause I think honestly putting Blazing Fireball in last would have been more wise. I just did not think they'd be that shit after actually qualifying, like properly qualifying for I think the first time in their career.
Yeah, it was the
Yeah,
first time.
it is
I mean,
their
the
first
thing is,
time.
we all predicted them bottom 4. Like, we all didn't expect much from them at all. It's just
Yeah,
that
of
they
course
happened
not.
to actually get dead last. Also, I've said this, like, outside the podcast, but I have to mention it on here. It is so funny to me how Blazing Fireball still has not finished ahead, better than 20th in an A-League. They finished 21st in 2016, the best of the non-advancers, and then 20th in Season 5, and now 20th again. They have not finished in the teens once.
There's always been a 2 at the start of their number. That's
There's
so
al-
funny.
That's so funny.
Imagine in season
well-
8 they get second to that trend.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
say
just
not
gonna say
happening.
next season
Not
second.
happening. Not
No.
happening. There's no chance.
Not
but-
happening.
I mean,
God.
who
How
knows?
funny.
The marble could change.
Oh yeah, I mean that is a big like story of this season, right? With
Yeah,
Blue Moon.
that is a big story in this season. I think we have just one more discussion point for this podcast, and then we're gonna call it off. And that discussion point is, I need to find the schedule again because I've lost it, but I'm pretty sure using my memory, it is the overall question: where does season 7 rank among all previous seasons?
Well, it's that, and also like we're gonna discuss how season 7 affects like all-time
Overall,
rankings.
yeah. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that at the end. But first, where does it slot in overall?
All right, I'm gonna go out the gate and say that season 7 I think was very different in a lot of ways. The music was a big thing. Unfortunately, it's a negative on season 7 because it just wasn't there except that one round, and it wasn't the classic Minos music that we love.
Although that one round was special, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It was special
The
when it
course-
was
Very
there.
special.
The course's like arrangement was different because usually it's like first 2 are the same and the next 2 are the same and so on. This one was different because we had similar tracks all around. I think the actual course design and racing was very good though. It was very creative and we had some great races still. All that being said, I would say this ranks 4th behind season 6, season 5, and 2017, ahead of 2016, 2019 and 2018. Also, one more thing, the B League was excellent, and that also kind of carries.
Bump it up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the B League being 10 races is probably this season's
I mean-
biggest strength. It is the best
Yeah.
B-League we've ever seen, without a question.
By far, like not even a
By
competition.
far. Yeah. And as for what I reckon, there was only 3 tracks. That's not great. I'm not gonna lie. For 20 races, 3 tracks, I can live with it, but that's a bit grim. I'm not gonna lie. That's a bit of a dent on this season.
Yeah.
It's the sour note.
It is a
I mean,
sour note.
I think just 5
I will
tracks.
say,
If you're gonna
no,
have 10
To be
races,
fair,
it'll be
5 tracks is good, not gonna lie. 3 feels a bit low. I will say the track that hosted the finale, that course in particular, is really good. I love that track. The one at Birkdrop, it was good, but then it kind of got a bit too ridiculous in the later stages. Like some of the
agree.
races there were just absurd. And then the one we saw 3 times that hosted the first B-League race was good, but we needed to see more of it. If they only had 3 tracks, they needed to evenly spread them out. But then again, I do know that I think it would be that the first the shorter D'ornse track was the track that they hosted a bunch of B-League races on because they decided to do a 10-10 split. Which, you know what, if we're going to get more B-League, I'm not going to complain. But still, only 3 tracks. It's not much.
Yeah, knowing what we know about the B-League, it was a kind of last minute decision to do 10 races, and I still think that's better than having an even distribution, but only doing 4 races in the B-League, because 10 races is just so much better. But I also agree, that second D'ornse race, which hosted the first B-League race, was good. I think the other D'ornse race is more iconic and better. That is definitely the best course of the season out of the 3.
Yeah, because there's only 3 options.
It was a
What do
great
you
course
reckon?
though. It was a great
You've been radio
Generally
silent.
speaking.
What do you reckon though?
You guys are discussing course design. You think I remember what the courses look like?
Okay, about the season overall then, you absolute... I don't know.
Season overall, I think I
lost my
have to
insult.
agree. I have to agree with Ramen. You didn't even say your season overall ranking for this one.
I didn't either. We'll get to that once we've all said our thoughts.
Season overall ranking, I think I also ranked this 4th.
4th.
It's good, but it had a lot of missing things. Music, and honestly, just more track variety. We've seen so many of the same moves happen so many times that we literally lost its charm.
Yeah,
Also, the starting gate was a bit weird. Not gonna lie.
yeah, I can't believe I
Yeah,
didn't
Starting
that
gate was
actually.
just not.
Yeah, I just thought of that now. The starting gate is a bit weird. I'm not a huge fan. It is still SMR, and I will.
It's
get
still a
used
great.
not
We have to
having
say
music.
this. It's still a great. We still thoroughly enjoyed it.
Great. Very
It's
good
just
season,
compared to the
very
other
much worth-
seasons. There's some really tough competition if we want to compare it to.
Yeah,
the top
I think Cos is bang on. I'd probably put this in 4th place behind season 5, season 6, and 2017. Not in that order, but
Yeah.
just behind those 3.
3. Yeah. So
I
what
reckon
would your top
you
3
can make
be?
a case. You can probably make a case for it being ahead of 2017, but I think season 5 and season 6 are just so clear that
I
I
agree.
don't even think they're gonna get.
Yeah,
They're not gonna get
definitely.
beat for a long time, especially now with Minos gone.
Yeah.
Thank you, Minos.
I would
And
say
yes, of course, thank you to Minos for all their hard work.
Of course.
Excellent music, excellent hard work behind the scenes. They will
Yeah.
be sorely missed.
And thank you to JMR as well. I mean, I don't think it gets stated enough how hard it is to make these sand tracks, especially since the
Yeah.
weather doesn't cooperate. It is hard to get these tracks to work and for the races to actually be good. So, it doesn't get stated enough how good of a
That's
job
probably
they
why
do.
there's only 3 races or 3 tracks,
Exactly.
which is fair enough.
The
Not
weather
gonna
is
lie.
not
I feel like there
good.
might have been more had they decided to do the 10-10 split earlier, but
Yeah.
who knows? We'll see what season 8 comes around to, because this was a very positive season, and I think that
agree.
I hope they stick to this format. I hope they stick to it. Please stick to it. It's
Please.
so good.
Please.
Yeah, I absolutely loved it. I remember before we started, I wasn't sure about the 2 B leagues, B league and an A league in the same video, because I was like, oh, is the B league gonna start? Is the A league gonna start? I was like, what? But I think the way they did it was perfect, to be honest. B league race and
It was
A-League
very
race.
good.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, 4th place overall for the season. I think that's a fair
Which is very respectable.
examination. Very respectable. Still beats 2016, which is a great season. 2019,
Yeah.
which is a pretty good season, and 2018, which is, well,
It's just
It's alright.
We don't talk about 2018.
The ugly duckling.
I don't hate 2018. It's just not as good as the other ones.
It's just
like-
not good compared
Yeah,
to
no, it
every
doesn't
other
really hold a
season.
torch even in 2019, to be honest.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right,
yeah.
one more section until we log off, probably for a very long time. We're going to discuss what this season does to the overall rankings of the competitors. I think it's safe to say Super Bowl is still the best, like,
yeah,
Definitely.
no
comfortably.
question.
but
You
is
still
Slimer still
cannot
second
question
best?
I would say yes. I'm sorry,
Cause, what do you reckon?
but I don't think there's a clear second candidate, especially since
I think there is. I'll get to that in a minute. I've got my hot take
Okay.
ready. Cause, what do you reckon?
Slimer, I can't say he's still second best, but the gap is closing in with, of course, Dragon's Egg.
That's
I
what I'm
agree.
thinking. I'm thinking Dragon's Egg is either equal to them or is like right behind Slimer. It's going to be a battle between those two next season to see who's like the second alpha of the Marvel Rally.
oh, don't say that.
Please
Why did
never
you
say that again. Never utter those words again.
Ah. H2 Blue is just dropped in my ranking because of that.
I know
Anyway,
that would anger people.
okay, I see. Here's the thing. I think before the season, Slimer was like clearly second. Like it's
Yeah.
it was Super
Yeah,
Bowl
definitely.
first.
And it was
Slimer
not
clearly
even a
in
question.
second, and then Dragon's Egg and Ghost Plasma. I mean, you could argue for either of them to be third. Maybe Ghost Plasma. Maybe I think I've changed my opinion on those two before season 6, before season 7. Now Dragon's Egg is clearly third in my opinion, and in
I'd
the
say,
battle
yeah,
with Slimer
clearly
for
third.
second.
Yeah.
But
That's fair.
I mean, the thing with Dragon's Egg is they've had this season, which is great. 2016 and 17, which are great, but the other seasons, pretty middle of the pack.
Really?
That's 4
Yeah.
other seasons that are middle of the pack. Slimer has had 4 great seasons.
Yeah.
2018
Yes, that is true.
was actually not that
Not
bad.
great.
If you it was 14th, but if you convert it to the better score.
Modern scoring
Oh,
was like
convert
what?
it to the better scoring. It's a bit better. What the fuck
12.
ever? How was 2019?
It was,
though?
it was
2019 was
objectively
13th,
better.
which is it's not that bad. 13 is not great, but it's only really this season which is not good for Slime.
This has been
Just-
no,
this is-
Ramen. Not good is not a statement. This was bad. Straight up.
Okay, it
This-
was
sorry,
bad.
it was
this is
bad.
It was bad. It was fine. It was bad. Their first properly bad season, I would say.
Yes, definitely.
So Slimer has
And in
lower
all
lows,
fairness,
but more higher highs.
And then
Like
Dragon's
more-
Egg
more
has failed to
highs.
qualify once before. So Slimer is
Exactly.
still second best. I was considering Dragon's Egg, if they'd qualified for season 6, how good would they have done? Based on the B League. Probably,
It's tough to tell. There were only 4
It's
races.
tough to
Honestly,
yeah.
honestly,
you
if I
you
were
really
to-
don't know.
yeah. But I feel like he also would finish middle of the pack like he
Is
did
Ghost
season
Plasma
5.
number 4, or is it someone else?
No.
Ghost Plasma has to be number 4. You
I'm
can't.
just
okay.
thinking, who else could it be? Don't say Blue Moon. Not yet.
No,
Not yet.
what?
Not yet.
Why would you?
No.
How does Blue Moon even?
That's,
Actually, Blue Moon might be an
that's 3
interesting
other
topic.
bubbles.
No,
Blue
because
Moon might actually be an
Ramen
interesting
made a
topic
noise.
later,
Ramen made a noise and made me think he's got a big taken coming, so I thought he's
No,
going
okay,
to say
okay,
Blue
okay.
Moon. That's
No,
really
no,
stupid.
he's not psychotic like that. He's not psychotic like that, okay?
I'm not saying Blue Moon. No. Okay.
He's going to say...
He's gonna say
I remember
something, you know
I
that for a
posted
fact.
this like a few weeks ago. I said, here's a potentially diabolical take, or something along those lines, or devious take.
Devious.
El Capitan, are they better than Ghost Plasma?
No,
I'm gonna say no, but I
no.
honestly
No.
think it's
But
close.
they're getting
I think
there.
it's close.
They're getting
I
there.
think it's
But
close.
again, yes, again, I also think that the gap has just shrunk after this
Yes.
I
season.
want to put El Capitan in 5th, but they just can't qualify. I'm just, like, who would be in 5th? Who's the 5th best? Is it Purple Duct Tape?
I'd
See,
say
it's either Ghost Plasma or El Capitan. Like, but I will give it to El Capitan. You know,
I don't want to
fifth
give it to El
place
Capitan because sure they did really good, but it was a 12 marble league, and season 6 was 4 races.
Yeah,
no,
but he won
I
both
think
of those
El
leagues.
Capitan is 5th, to be honest. I think
You
they're
do?
I think they're better than Duct Tape. I think before the season Duct Tape was better,
Okay.
but I think after this it's 10 races.
Duct Tape still
It's
did.
not
Duct Tape still didn't do too bad. They got
They
8th.
didn't, but El Capitan
That's
was
respectable.
they conquered the
Yeah,
league.
they were better. I'm not gonna lie. Now, here's the question: where do we think Lollipop slots in all this?
Okay, here's
Top
the
10
thing. I
definitely.
would say
Top 10 comfortably, I'd say.
Yeah.
Comfortably top 10, definitely.
I'd say El Capitan 5th. Well, okay, Ghost Plasma 4th, El Capitan 5th, then comes Duct Tape in 6th. And
Duct
then
Tape.
I would
Also,
say
for the record,
Pollo Loco
specifically purple duct tape. Blue duct tape is a marble
Purple
lost to
duct
time.
No. Okay. Here's the thing though.
You gotta
How-
include 2018
You
Duct
have
Tape
to
as well.
include 2018 Duct Tape. Because then how do you count Blue Moon? Because they changed and like that's like I think for anyone except for Red number 3 for obvious reasons, you have to count all the uniform changes.
Yeah.
Just count them all. And I think even with Blue Duct Tape still slots in as good as 6.
Speaking of Red number 3, do we think his season 6 was a fluke, or was this just a like, I don't know? What do we reckon?
Honestly, with that last race,
I'm
starting
asking
to
this
think
to
that
two
season 6 was
haters.
not a
Cons will
fluke.
probably be biased, but I think Ramen will be honest. What do you reckon?
Okay. I would love to say
It's tough
that
to call.
season 6 is their like
Is the norm.
normal setting. But no, I think season 6 brought out the weaknesses of Red number 3, which I think they do have weaknesses. But I think season 6
everything.
like amplified them more than most seasons would. Like I think honestly speaking, they finished 7th in 220 marble seasons.
That's good.
Consistent. Like
Yeah.
you'd have to think that that's the better indicator of their performance than the dead last in season 6. As funny as that was. But yeah,
Thank you, Cos.
they're like a very solid C tier marble.
I respect it. That's not bad. Fuck, my voice is starting to leave me. Fuck. Alright, let's look to the bottom of this overall ranking.
Wait. First,
Uh,
let's round out
wait.
a top 10. Let's sort out a top
Okay,
10.
yeah. So we got Super Ball, Slimer, Dragon's Egg, Ghost Plasma, Capitan. Then you said Duct Tape.
Yeah.
I'd say then
Pollo
comes
Loco.
Pollo Loco,
Then
of
Pollo
course.
Loco,
Then
yeah.
Lollipop.
And then
I think.
Lollipop.
Lollipop.
And then I'd say
And then Crazy
Cat's
Cat's Eye.
I was doing
Yeah.
Crazy
So-
Cat's Eye as well.
So here's the thing. I don't know who can slot into 10th. Honestly the god.
Dare I say
H2
Blue
Blue.
Moon? I don't know if I would
No,
say Blue Moon.
no. If Blue Moon can do this again, if they can have an excellent season again, then they're probably like maybe even top 5. This
I
because
Yeah,
of
think
this
then-
new
Blue
marble.
Moon.
But they're not 10th
Because
now.
then you
They'd be
also have like. You have like Quicksilver, Blizzard Blaster,
Quicksilver
Summer
sucks,
Sky,
no. It's not
maybe, I
Quicksilver.
don't know.
Okay, here's the thing with Blue Moon. I think they're like in like the 11th to 15th range, because
I agree.
season 7 is kind of like not half their career, but it's almost like half their career because they did 10 races. How many races have they done before this? They did 4 races.
They did
in the
6
season 6
in
season.
2016. No, 6 in
Yeah.
2016. 2019
And
B
then
League, which
eight-
was shit. 2018 B League, which was... No, 2018 A League, sorry, which was
No,
still shit.
2018
Oh yeah,
A.
okay.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. 2019 B League, which was shit. Season 5, they weren't there. Season 6 was the new marble debut, and it wasn't
Yeah.
great, but it was a bit unlucky as
Yeah.
well. And there was a
Yeah, no,
nice,
I
clean
think
silver
they've
in
done
there.
enough before season 7 where like we can't rank them top 10, but I think like around like 15th maybe.
Yeah, I'd
I
say
don't
that
know.
as well. If
So like,
again,
they
if
were
they can,
coming from a bottom
if-
4 spot.
if this becomes the norm, if Blue Moon becomes an excellent marble and does like a podium performance again in season 8, then yes, they're probably one of the best, like top 5 maybe. But
Well, I don't know if I'd go top 5.
I don't know about top
it depends.
5.
If they do exactly this again, 119 points,
Then
3
top
medals,
10 firmly.
3 golds,
Firmly top
10
10.
firmly. Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
fair, I
saying
guess.
top
Top 8
5
on.
yet. Sorry, but the top 5 is too stacked. They need to do this
I
like
guess that's
3 more
true.
times or like 2 more
And that,
times.
it also does depend on what the other marbles do. We know that El Capitan
Yeah.
and Ghost Plasma have potential to have really stinky seasons, especially Ghost Plasma.
Yeah, El Capitan is more so just a case of they just need to qualify.
Can't qualify. Yeah, they can't
Yeah.
qualify.
God, it hurts.
Who's okay?
Well,
after
yeah. So
Lollipop,
who is
you-
10th?
When Lollipop, Crazy Cat's Eye.
I think it has to
I
be
would
Quicksilver.
dare say.
I'm
Big
thinking
Pearl, Big
Quicksilver,
Pearl, Big
Blizzard
Pearl.
Blaster.
Surely
I wanna
Big
say
Pearl.
Big
Is it
Pearl.
re-
I think
is
Big
it
Pearl.
really Big Pearl?
But
I
Big
think it
Pearl
is
season
Big
6
Okay.
was really bad. That was only 4 races.
That was only 4 races. You have 2016. You have 2019 B
2016
League, which basically makes up for season 6 B League. I think. Big
And then
Pearl,
also
to be
this B
honest.
League.
Have we ever? Okay, I feel like Summer Sky is not quite there.
Yeah,
No.
I'm also thinking Summer Sky.
No,
like,
Summer Sky is
I
not
checked.
top 10. I'm sorry. They're like
Not
a
quite
proper
there.
C tier marble.
Yeah.
I think Big Pearl. I think
I think Big Pearl might actually be like a good shout.
Let's go.
and then maybe Quicksilver 11th.
And it's close between those two. I don't know who else it could be between them. I would have said Cool Moody, but this B League was so
No.
bad that it. No,
I'm
yeah,
sorry,
no,
their
it
last two
couldn't have been.
seasons have really ruined Cool Moody.
Yeah, real bad.
D tier marble, eat shit.
I would not say
D
fuck up.
tier. I'd say C.
I'd say C. C for Cool Moody.
Ah.
Anyway,
Damn you.
shall we talk about the bottom of the barrel then?
Okay, guys. Come on. Okay, before this season, was Cobra comfortably the worst? No, they were
No.
not.
Before the
not
season,
at
there were
all.
four candidates. There was Cobra, Blazing Fireball, Green Turtle, and Blue Moon.
And Blue Moon.
One of them
Now,
has just
Blue
won the
Moon
whole
is,
thing.
Blue Moon is not it comfortably.
One of them literally made a case to never be the worst marble.
Yeah,
ever
no,
again.
they just aren't gonna be the worst marble. ever
Green
again.
Turtle had a pretty good B League. They won the first
Yeah.
race, and they were then radio silent after that, but they weren't like shit. And
They were
just
sixth.
fell-
They finished sixth, which is
Yeah,
They
fell
were
slowly to
consistent.
sixth,
Unlike, yeah, they were very consistent.
which is
And
respectable.
Blazing Fireball,
So no longer puts
qualified.
them no longer puts them in the discussion. Blazing Fireball, while they may have qualified, good lord, it was
were
bad.
so bad. I mean, okay, it's really Blazing Fireball and Cobra that are in a tier of their own, right at the bottom.
Yeah.
Left.
No,
tier.
honestly, I feel like Cobra's in an even worse tier than Blazing Fireball.
No, I
I
think
can't
they're
handle-
still
no.
similar, but
Yeah,
Cobra's
okay.
worse. Cobra's still worse. Cobra's still
Cobra's
worse.
definitely worse.
Cobra.
How
Okay,
did-
we talked about how B League points are handed out like candy, as you said earlier, and they still couldn't
Yeah.
beat Blazing Fireball.
Oh
They
my
got-
goodness.
They are like that's another tier of shit. I'm sorry,
Like-
that's just unbelievable.
This is like
Cool
Deep
Moody
Ocean
got-
2016 level almost.
Almost.
Yeah.
No, but the thing with
And,
that is that 2016 had the weird starting arrangement. There is no starting arrangement excuse for the B League in season 7. Cobra was just ass, and they had 10 races as well.
This might actually be
Instead of
Cobra's
six.
worst season, which is saying a lot.
I think it is. I
This
actually
might
think
it might be.
God.
Crazy how his best season was the season where he both won
Can
gold and
can
still
he
finished
beat more
19th.
records and somehow do even worse in season 8? God, I hope so. It'd be so
Please.
funny.
So funny. Now imagine Cobra turns up and wins with a new marble or something.
Oh my god, if Cobra gets a new marble, I'm gonna be so worried. For
I'm
the sake
so
of entertainment.
pissed.
For the sake of entertainment, I don't want that to happen. Please,
Me
God.
too. We need Cobra. I'm sorry. We need Cobra. In
Mount
their
Rally
current
can't survive
form.
without. Mount Rally cannot survive without Cobra. He must be there all the time.
Yeah.
He's comedy relief.
He's
Alright
literally the
then.
comedic relief of the series.
I think
There we go.
one
That
last
is-
thing. Wait, one last thing.
Yep.
So we have our bottom two, but who rounds out the podium of bad? Who's the third worst? Now that it's
Comet.
definitely not Blue Moon.
Is it?
Comet? I think it's Comet
I
as
think
well.
it's Comet.
I think Green Turtle is better than Comet.
What
Comet
about
is-
what about White Widow?
Oh, it could
No.
be White Widow actually.
I don't
No,
think
it could
so.
be.
I still think
Could
their
be.
B leagues were good enough in
It's not-
2018
okay.
and 19.
I'm looking at the B League. It's not Cool Moody. It's not Cool Moody. They're not that bad.
What?
Deep Ocean.
Cool, dude. Cool
Cool Moody
Moody
got
had season
second.
5. What are you on about?
No, I said it's not Cool Moody. You.
Yeah, but why were they
neats.
even brought
Yeah.
up?
So why would you
I'm just
even
looking at the
mention
bottom
Cool
of.
Moody?
I'm just looking at the bottom of the B League table, and I'm just going up.
Okay.
So I just mentioned Cool Moody, and then I get to Deep Ocean. I want to say no, but
no,
I
I
don't-
don't. I think Deep Ocean's better than.
I feel like Deep Ocean is bottom 6.
yeah, definitely.
I think they're bottom 5.
Yeah, I'd say they're bottom 5. as well.
I'm gonna stick with Comet.
I think Comet's the right call, to be honest. They're
I
really
can see
sneaky.
Comet, yeah.
I want to put Nemo, in
Nemo.
bottom 3 because I hate
It's not
them, but
Nemo though.
it's not Nemo.
It's
just
not
isn't.
Nemo.
They were actually not
So it's like-
horrible.
Oh,
They were bad. No, they were bad, but they weren't terrible.
They weren't terrible. They were good enough
God.
to
I
be
mean,
better than.
season
Comet.
5
if
also
we're gonna
wasn't
retire
the
anyone,
worst.
just retire Nemo, and then the league is at peace.
No.
Alright, who do we bring in then? Bone Rattler?
Please, that'd be
Bloodhound.
sick. Bone Rattler.
Jesus
God.
Christ.
We need
That's a
it,
good
like-
spot to.
Yeah. We need
What
to
do we
see
need,
those
Ramen?
marbles in. We need to see those marbles in.
If we can
Imagine
get
if those
even
marbles-
one of those in,
Even
the
just
absolute scenes.
That would be so hype.
I mean, none of the marbles I'm in, but definitely one of.
I mean, you
Like,
can certainly
yours?
get like a marble to represent your one's cause.
I don't particularly want
Oh, yeah,
anyone to
Figaro.
retire besides Nemo.
You could do a 4 marble expansion, remember?
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, like I did, and I brought in Starman, the Flash.
You brought back a bunch of retired marbles, including fucking Fantasy. Do you want Greg to be like actually sad? Fantasy, Phoenix, and Polo Loco.
Oh
If
my
they all
God.
qualified for the A League, he would be finished. That was the worst decision. I loved the expansion idea until you said who you were bringing back. Starman, I respect.
No, if we're having an expansion, you need some new marbles in there. Like-
Exactly. Here's the thing.
I
You
know.
get Bone
I
Rattler,
know,
you get
but
Bloodhound,
I
and you get Bone Rattler, you get Bloodhound, and you get Horizons, and then you bring back Starman or Glassy. One of the odd ones, not 4.
Mocha Missile. No, Mocha Madness.
No.
Yes,
Mocha
no.
Missile.
PMC shout out.
Yeah! Mocha Madness.
Mocha Madness.
Shout out to Olympia as well.
That'd be
What the
stupid.
fuck does Olympia
Olympia
do?
deserves
Olympia
a
doesn't
spot
do
in the main
shit.
league.
Okay, no,
They suck.
Olympia actually. Okay, here's the thing though. Olympia, got
Looks pretty.
22nd, and they look nothing like any
Oh
marble.
wow, they got 22nd. How impressive! They don't deserve to come back. Just be quiet.
Well, Okay, I'm not saying they should. I'm just throwing this out there.
No, they
I'm
got,
throwing this out there.
No,
'cause
they
he
got
secretly
21st.
believes. What? Who finished first?
Olympia got 21st.
No, Blazing Fire.
Wait, no, 22nd. No, they tied with Blazing Fireball for 22nd. 21st.
But Blazing Fire
Okay.
got the position count back, so they would have gotten 21st.
And in a technical way, yeah.
Well, Ramen's gone silent, so we have nothing to say until he comes back. So I'm gonna go back to singing, like I don't know, Pokemon or something stupid.
Papa got faced.
Mum.
Papa got
Cause I'll do the backing tracks and then you take the main logo.
He's
main
fucking
You guys will do
back
nothing of the
again.
sort.
Oh fucking hell!
Every time, just be gone for a bit
We were
longer.
just about to sing, and then Ramen comes back to ruin the party.
I don't want to hear your singing. Anyway,
We were talking about Olympia getting 20. Cause thought Olympia got 21st, and position count back. Blazing Firewall got 21st in 2016.
yeah.
Alright, any other
But
comments, lads?
that's it then.
Yeah. Nothing else to say.
That's basically it.
Cause.
Yeah, nope.
No, he's silent. Okay, that brings this season of Dose of Sand, I suppose, to its, well, bitter conclusion because there was not much happy times on this podcast.
Hey, what do you mean?
It was always rage.
I had fun.
Even
Really,
you had
guys
fun even
had
in
fun.
race 9.
No, I don't really.
After race
Yeah,
3
no,
I
that
had
one.
no
That was
fun.
great.
Race 3 was the fucking worst. Actually, no, race 4, so race 4 was the not fun race. That was a bad podcast.
I have.
I mean,
lots of
race
joy.
race 4 was properly like the absolute. Yeah.
Nasty.
The absolute pits for
That
H2
was-
Blue.
No, that was
Okay, well, we'll be back in season 8. And we will hopefully be back in season 8, I imagine.
Yeah, because we want to be back for Dose of
We
Sand.
definitely want
Dose
to
of
be
Sand
back
will be
for
back.
season 8.
Hopefully.
We might do
Please.
some
Yeah.
little episodes in the off season while we wait in our beds hibernating for season 8. Until then,
In our beds.
where else are you going to hibernate on the floor? Bed's comfy.
Yeah.
But
Anyway,
That's true.
one more thing I want to say. If anyone's still listening at this point,
for some reason.
we'd love to hear your feedback on Dose of Sand and see suggest what you think we should do differently, if anything, for season 8. Any new segment ideas, perhaps, or just anything we could change about the podcast, because we just want to hear what the people have to say.
I do have a great idea for next season, but I'm going to keep that a secret for next season, of course. We'll but just to know that we are going to do this again when Marvel Rally continues. So, when what's it called? When the Marvel Rally season starts getting some excitement, everyone's going to be like, "Yes, Dose of Sand is coming back."
Okay.
No, I'm just joking. Or no,
God.
we can be
All
we can be a
three
reason.
of our viewers.
Yeah, we can be a reason why people want the Marble Rally to keep going.
Yes, people definitely watch the Marble Rally for us. Definitely.
Of course they do. No, they don't. Yeah, that's it. Any official closing statements before we log off for, like, I don't know, months, lads? Anything to say?
Months. Well, I'll say something serious because this is literally the last one.
Lame.
You're lame. Anyway, I find it kind of funny how this whole podcast started just as a bit of a joke. Like, we were like, let's do an SMR podcast, and then we did. And then, I don't know where along the way we decided to make this, like, properly legit, but I've enjoyed myself thoroughly. It's been a great experience.
I agree. Despite the whole thing being a bit of a stupid idea to start with, we literally invited Dolphin on without him even telling him. We said he'd be there for episodes without even telling him. God, it was great. Hopefully we have more guests next season. But yeah, I was happy to do this. I'm happy to edit this. It'll be a good thing. It'll be great to edit all the stupid bullshit I have to cut out while we were adding up our prediction scores. That'll be funny. Cos, anything to say? You're very unserious. I imagine this will be something stupid like...
Dose of Sense started randomly because Angus added all of us into the Discord group.
Well, no, we were like...
That was the
Yeah.
plan.
Oh, let's do an SMR podcast. And then we just did it.
And then I woke up, I'm in a Discord group called the SMR Podcast.
It's still called this group chat is still called the SMR podcast. It's not even
We
called
didn't change
Dose
the
of
name.
Sound.
We didn't change it because we didn't see a
Yeah.
point.
That's true.
But I'm
Anyway.
ready to call today. If everyone's got something, some goofy comment to leave people thinking for the months, and then they'll come
To leave
back and
people
they'll be
pondering. To
And
leave
leave people
in
pondering,
deep
yeah.
thought.
in deep
Oh.
thought.
Like a Neanderthal.
Guys, hear me out. Are there more doors or wheels in the world?
Oh, I've heard this
Shut the
debate.
fuck up.
I think it's doors. It's got to be doors.
Is it
right?
though? Because do like cogwheels count as wheels?
Yes.
I don't know.
I think that's a great
Like
question to
Barbie
leave
doll.
everyone with, and we should log off before we start yapping about this for 20 minutes. We were supposed to.
We were supposed to end this 4 minutes ago.
We'll have an extra episode where we just talk about this debate for like an hour.
Yes. Truly
That's
my
so
favorite Marble
very-
Rally discussion.
That's so
Doors
Dose of Sense
or
of you.
wheels. This is a perfect time to end because all the last podcasts that we've ended have been at stupid times.